quite pitch black out here yet. Obviously, still kind of sundown. A little bit brighter on the camera than I think it is in reality, but
for sure. I personally, I saw the other cross that Grizzled Survivor here had mentioned to look for, and there was a picture, so I'm pretty sure that was the picture of the girl that was murdered up here, and it definitely feels creepier at night. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it.
I mean, I think we should come down here again when it's like after dark, when we come up to explore like the crosses and stuff.
Yeah, for sure. I am a new urban explorer here, so I guess
that area down there is pretty secluded, you know, after dark.
And we also, the trailer that Grizzled Survivor had talked about, I confirmed that trailer is abandoned, so I don't know if that will be featured in any videos at all, but...
So there's that cross right there. We'll have to stop and read it soon. I don't want to stop right now because I don't want to get hit by a car. Then I have to put up another cross.
But I mean, rest in peace, you know, the people that have died on this road. That is sad. That is really sad. Whether the other two were car crashes, I don't know. I noticed back when we had made another trip that there was a hat on one of the crosses, so I don't know if that was an item of clothing from whoever was killed on that road. I have no idea. I don't know if they're related at all, both of the crosses that are there, but I know this one that's all the way down at the end of the road is not. I feel like I have a strong, I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure it is the person who was murdered up here.
I would think, since this is the most elaborate memorial.
Especially since there was a photo, which I didn't see up close, but
There's a little radio tower.
There is a radio tower there. It looks a lot brighter, honestly, but it's pretty dark right now. We'll see if we want to make another trip again back. I don't know, but it's darker now, and the reason I can tell as well is just because...
I guess we'll see how dark it is at the end of the trip. If it's like pitch black, we'll come down one more time.
Yeah, but there was less people out golfing as well. So some people still were like, let's golf, you know, that's really important right now.
I don't know. I don't know if this is a prime spot for like a cult meeting like they said.
Yeah, I have no idea.
It's like one of the side effects of gentrification is your doomsday cult gets forced out of its meeting spot.
But I will say that we saw a deer as well, which
means that you have to be careful if you're up here driving.
Yeah, if you are up here driving on roads like this, you might want to be a bit careful. There's more hills. Because there is deer at least up here. Even though it's like not that far, like it's still in the city, so like it's, I mean, once you hit the end of the road, you're pretty far out from the city, but like when you first start on the Riverdale road, you're really still close to the city. And we saw
actually are up in Thornton still. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. 3 trucks in a row driving like shit. Probably all from the golf course going home.
There was a truck. I don't know if we're gonna see it again, but it was parked and it had been there like the 2 times we like went back, and it was still there. There was someone in there. That was weird. It was weird. It's not like they were golfing or walking the trail, so it was weird, and it looked like it was only one person. So
yeah.
But here it is. It's darker. There's another hill. There is a house over there. Like, it's kind of a hill, not really. But it is beautiful out here. There's that house. There's the road. It definitely looks brighter on camera.
Yeah, for
because
sure.
of my lighting, but it is dark out here right now.
It's pretty dark, yeah.
I've heard of other places having haunted roads.
There's a haunted bridge we're gonna go to, supposedly.
Yeah, supposedly there is a haunted bridge as well here in Colorado. I don't know how that is, but we'll go there and record a video for you guys. But we decided that we'd go out tonight and record a video on the bridge. Not the bridge, but like
the haunted road.
The haunted road. That's how spooked out I am. Like, I can't stop, like, talk at all. Okay.
You're spooked?
I am.
As I said, the golf course really ruins it for me, you know?
Not me. I grew up very sheltered, but this
haunted golf course.
But it's just creepy at night. It is very creepy at night.
It does look like a lot of the golfers have finally gone home.
Okay, so the golfers are definitely home now. They left, but it's creepy to me. I don't know. It just, and it's sad that people even died in this fucking road at all. It's really weird. It's bizarre. There's even like a little bathroom there. It's like part of the park, but it looks like a lot of people golf. There's like a bathroom on the left side right there. And it's creepy. I personally wouldn't use it after dark, but
just for when we're like coming back down this road and going back into the city, you don't have to roll up your window necessarily.
I'm rolling up my window. I am prepared though. So I did lock my door, and Grizzled Survivor's door is locked too.
It's more for when we have to drive back through the city when we're done with all this, because I don't want to drive down through the shitty area with my door unlocked. Sounds like a good way to get my ass kicked.
There's all that. There is that, if you could see it at all. Okay, like, I don't. Okay, there we go.
Someone's out here bicycling, they're brave. Turn back, it's haunted.
There was someone on the bike. We also did see someone walking, which I don't know. I'm pretty sure these people live here if they're doing that, but it's like, I'm pretty sure you have to know that this road is haunted if you live up here. I mean,
right.
And if you don't, then I don't know. I'm sure people who recently moved here have no idea the history behind this road, but we always try to look for places out here. There's not a lot of buildings really. There is some, but they're like more just out of Colorado and in the mountains.
Yeah, I think most people that have enough money to live out here also have enough money to live up towards the mountains. The only advantage to living here, I guess, is your closeness to Denver if you have to do business there. I feel like this is where like some of the rich snobs that work in Denver live.
So here's the drive. It looks really pretty on camera, but it's pretty dark. There's still cars coming the opposite direction. See? Okay, there we go. It looks more dark. So yeah, this is how realistically dark. Okay, well, before this, it was more realistic to how dark it is, but there's like a little place you could sit up there, if you could see it. I don't know.
People own that, though.
Yeah, there's people who own that, I'm sure. It looks like pretty much everything here is just owned by people who already live here.
I mean, the size of that place down there, if that's someone's house, that is massive.
Yeah, so this is actually how dark it is. This is more true to how dark it is. It's pretty dark. The deer was really cute though. Thankfully it didn't run in front of our car.
And you have to be brave to be riding your motorcycle down this road.
Okay, saw a person in the motorcycle. I think we're actually close to where that truck was parked. Who, like, I don't know if they're still parked there.
Doesn't look like it anymore.
Okay.
They were right here.
They were, yeah. Okay,
Look at
they're
that.
gone. Big cross there. no, you know, we don't judge here.
So the truck was parked over here.
Yeah, so
which is the start of like a trail.
There is where the truck was parked. It was really bizarre though, in my opinion. Like, it just was weird. And it's not because we're on a haunted road, but I feel like once you come out here, you feel differently about what you hear. Like, you have to really always see it for yourself.
We also have to look out for deer.
Yeah, so we will.
That's a much more imminent danger than a goose.
Yeah, we don't want to hurt a deer. I love animals. I personally.
And they'll destroy your car too.
Yeah, but now that we know that there is deer up here because we saw one, actually, like, I mean, I saw one sign that was like, there's deer up here, but it was like further down than when we're at right now. So I think we're gonna like loop around again, honestly. Yeah, that's
I think so.
Yeah,
it'll be darker.
It'll be darker, but
it should be pitch black by the time we get down this road one more time, and we'll record that last return trip.
Yeah, so here are the trees.
Edit it on.
That beautiful sunset a little bit, you see. Like, you kind of missed the sunset. We didn't record that, sorry. It was beautiful, but we kind of wanted to record when it's a bit darker. Just so you could see what the road looks like as well.
I mean, here's a roundabout that's pretty dangerous up here.
This is a roundabout that, honestly, I think this would, to me, I have an easier time believing that someone would crash there, because that roundabout is kind of more scary.
All right, definitely getting darker out now.
Yeah, it's darker now, as you could see. You can see the trees back there, and a light over there, and a car coming.
Yep.
Which, yeah, definitely way less cars now. Way less cars. And no people walking out here.
Out in this area now.
Which I totally understand. I don't recommend to someone to walk down here.
Yeah, me either.
Here are
because there's so many aggressive drivers with their fucking bright ass truck lights being D-bags.
Yeah, but I think I could be more
supportive of it up here.
Up here, yeah, because it does get pretty dark out here, and it's not like they really have street lights.
That's very true.
They only have the lights of these houses illuminating, so I totally understand why people do have their lights on, right? Okay, we just saw two more motorcyclists.
I think they're pretty brave.
They're really brave to be driving around this haunted road. They might be doing the same thing we are currently, which is like exploring.
I know, I got someone behind me that's like right up my ass.
We currently have someone like right on our car, really close. We're going the speed limit.
We're going a little bit slower, but I mean these roads are
we try to be cautious because of the deer, because there's not a lot of space, and we don't know. So always safety first.
Yeah. I mean, now he's free to pass me if he's able to. Yep, there he goes. Here, go ahead, dude. And of course it's a guy in a big ass truck.
Yeah, right there. If you see, that's the truck that was like pretty mad at us. But I mean, we don't care. We're just being safe here.
Yep.
Safety first. Like, seriously, especially if you're out exploring or driving around on roads like this, or just in general, just be safe.
Be safe, driver, guys.
Especially because, you know, safety first.
It's always dudes in huge trucks that gotta go 10 miles over the speed limit, you know? Look, speed limit's 40. You'll see it coming up here.
Yeah, there's speed limit 40. I don't know if you guys saw that. But more
First of all,
trees.
it's like in the middle of the road. Second of all,
yeah, it's like, I don't know.
now the speed limit's 35, and he's definitely going like 40.
Now it's 35, if you see
We're also
there.
back actually in the city of Thornton now.
Okay, so we're back on Thornton. Once you reach the end of the Riverdale road, you are in Brighton. I didn't realize how far this actually goes.
That goes clear clear up to Brighton.
Yeah, it goes clear up to Brighton, which is a long way, but
So those woods down there look pretty sketchy.
You can't see them. It's like pitch black over there, but there's woods down there, and they look really sketchy.
If that's where the Colts were gonna meet, that would be it, right?
Yeah. I don't know if there is Colts that meet out here, but
That's one of the rumors. Ghost car, ghost people walking along the road that will try to get you to stop, supposedly, and cults that meet down here. And an Indian chanting, but that was actually disproven by someone as being those oil derricks when they're operational. The sound they make is from a distance can sound. There's a weird building over there, too, that's like...
So we're getting really close to the start, and then we're gonna loop around and come back, and then and then we'll loop around, and then come back and go home after that.
Yeah, because by that point we'll be pretty tired when we've been out a long time.
Yeah, we've been out a few hours now, but we had dinner before this too. So we are on 100 and you can't even see it because it's just so bright.
104th.
But we're on 104th Avenue right now.
And since that's pretty much like the start of this road, I think we're gonna quit recording till we get back on it, and we'll go again from there.
Yeah.
That way we don't waste any power and any space that we need.
Yeah, so we're gonna stop here, guys.
It won't be much of a stop for you because I'm gonna edit it.
Yes, we're gonna he's gonna edit it, so can't really tell, but we'll be back recording on our final route back, and then again coming back over here to the beginning.
Alright, we're back. Sorry if I sound tired, but I've been driving up and down this stretch of road for quite a while and haven't really seen anything too impressive.
Well, here it is. Now it's officially pitch black out here. Definitely less cars. I'm panning over to my right side, but it's like really pitch black. So we're just gonna keep it forward here.
Yeah, I guess you should just keep it on the road, really. There's gonna be a Pennywise further down that you might see. If you see that, you might be able to...
Yeah, so I was like looking at my phone and he said, oh, there's like a Pennywise, and I'm like, what do you mean there's a Pennywise? Like someone dressed up as Pennywise? But actually it was a painting, you said, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So like I'm going to also be seeing it officially with you guys for the first time here.
This is this road at night right here.
But here's the road. It's creepy. It's pitch black. It's yeah. There's definitely dangerous people out here, or just urban explorers who want to do the same thing we are doing, hopefully.
Lots of assholes in big trucks, and you never know what they're gonna do. They want you to go quicker than you want to go. You know.
But here's this road, yeah. We didn't see any more deer, but if even like we can't see them now at all. Like it's pitch black.
It's pretty dark up here.
It's like dark now. It's fully dark
I feel like
now.
it could get a little bit more dark than it is now, even, but it's pretty dark. I mean, you can't really see what's on the road ahead of you at all.
Yeah, it's
our lights are definitely what's making a difference. I mean, it's a clear night out, and there are some pretty strong lights off in people's yards and stuff up here.
Yeah, I took a Polaroid photo, which turned out pretty good. But I decided to take one, and the trees look really nice though if you're doing photography out here. But
there's a car off on the side of the road there.
Okay, that's weird.
It's like a pull off there. He's pulled off at that weird concrete plant. Like, what are they doing? They were pulled off further down. Like, what are those people doing?
I don't know. So guys, we just saw
no, they were pulled when we first pulled onto this, like, for this last stretch here. They were like further down, and they were pulled off by the side of the road.
It's weird.
I'm not gonna stop and try to help them out at all. I don't know if they even need help, but why are they pulled? That's like a concrete factory. And if the urban explorers are very bad at it because you wouldn't park it for right, you park like further down here somewhere where your car could be like kind of hidden.
Yeah, so this is like our drive pretty much back.
Maybe they're looking for ghosts. We're not really looking for ghosts. We're just out here to see what we see.
Yeah, and a lot of people don't know about this road, so we just thought we would share that with you guys.
It just has a reputation as being so like spooky, scary, haunted.
I'd say I don't necessarily know if it's haunted, but I do feel like it's spooky. I personally, as a female, I wouldn't come out here alone. Thankfully, I have Grizzled Survivor with me, who is a urban explorer expert, so I feel pretty safe. But I personally wouldn't have.
There's like graffiti on that right there. You come out here at the wrong time of night. You might run into someone you don't want to run into.
Yeah, that being said though, like, we don't know, like, we haven't encountered anything, like, in the, like, haunted, as everyone else has said, but it is a spooky road. There's dangerous people out here, for sure, that, like, are in trucks who, like, try to, like, follow you, that's for sure. Someone was actually following us, and then they finally turned, but...
I mean, it can be hard to see where the road goes out here, you know? The speed limit's 45, but it can be really hard to see.
It's dark out here. Unless you're living here or you're urban exploring, I don't know what other reason you'd have to be on this road.
And there's some sort of big-ass truck behind me right now with like 1,000 lights on. So I'm probably just going to let it pass me when it gets close to me. I don't know what it's doing or what it is.
Okay, but... this is the road. This is what it looks like at night. There's a car there.
Okay, so apparently once it saw the car coming the other direction, that truck turned its brights up. It doesn't care about me, apparently, but,
okay, well, there's definitely, like, weird, people out here who, I don't know if the people who were pulled over on the left side of Grizzled Survivor were urban explorers at all. I have no idea.
I'm gonna pull over here and let this truck pass me.
Okay, we're pulled over here. We're gonna let a truck pass us.
Yeah, because his lights are so bright. It's like they have, like, lights on top of their car, lights on the bottom of their car, lights everywhere.
And we'd also just don't want another incident where someone tries to follow us, but...
well, yeah, I don't necessarily care so much.
But here is the fence around this area. Lights out there. You could hear the crickets. At least I can, but... we just pulled over, because it is really hard, actually, to drive on this road, and it's pitch black. Like, some people, like that person right over there, has, like, a light outside of his house, but some people just don't have any lights.
I would say the majority of people don't have any lights out here.
Like, that's, like, the first house we've seen with, like, a light outside.
Well, there was a couple further down, but yeah.
But, yeah, there's, like, or look at that big house. You can't even see it because there's, like, no lights there, and I saw little kids there. Like, I don't understand. It's like, at least, I don't know if the security system would work out here, but at least try that. It's definitely creepy here, though. If you want to come out here, or on any road, don't go alone. Go with someone else, or let someone know where you're at. There's, like, people who will just... there's definitely people that will follow you, for some reason. They get mad that you're going, like, on the speed limit, like we were, just...
like, they think that going down this road, because there's no one on it, you should be going, like, 60 on a 40, you know? And they have these big trucks, they have 1,000 lights on the front, and they like to get right up. I just have a little car, you know? They like to get up right behind my little car. They don't understand, like, I can't see, it's not helping me go any faster.
Yeah, we have a small car, we don't have a truck. But that being said, it's like pitch black. I mean, I'm panning over to the right, it's pitch black. The only thing you can see is if there's lights on the left side, which there's more lights on the left side. There's a light, like, right there, like a little like shed thing over there. But pretty much, like, you can't see anything. It's dark. I mean, I don't know why anyone would want to walk here. I don't understand. Like,
and we're getting close to like the golf course now, so you're gonna see a lot more light.
Did we pass the Pennywise painting?
I don't think we have yet.
Okay. Well, I hope I'll see it. I didn't see it. I got freaked out, honestly. I didn't know if he was saying that it was someone dressed as a clown, which I'm pretty sure that happened in 2016, where like everyone, like in every place, you would hear like these people dressed up in clown costumes trying to scare people. Okay, well, we're getting to the part where there's like more lights, which I'm kind of happy about. There's
right
just
where it connects up here with Yosemite, it's like a completely different area.
Yeah, it's like a totally different area. Out there, like, even look there, like, that's a house, but it's all lit up, you know? I just passed a lot of houses that were pretty big, about, like, even bigger than that house there, but they had no lights outside. Like, it looked like no one was there at all. It's just weird. Those are, like, townhomes, I'm pretty sure. Here's, like, you can't even see, but it's pitch black. There's a few lights, but the left side, where the golf course is, like, there's like obviously no one out here now. It's pretty dark. There's just like no one out here. It's beautiful out. It's dark. There are more lights there. Like, once you get to this area, like, it totally changes. There's more lights. And
yeah, there's a lot more
even
lights.
Like up here, there's a light right there. Over.
I have to imagine 10 years ago, though, or when a lot of these rumors got started about how creepy it was up here, like, none of this was up here. It's all pretty new.
It is. Okay, well. But, yeah, like you see, bright ass.
Fucking car up our ass for a minute.
Okay, but here, that's like... See, just more lights out here. Which makes me feel better. I could say it spooked me out at least. I don't know about Grizzled Survivor. I don't think he was spooked at all, but I was. I don't know if the haunted rumors are true. Like, I know like that people did die on this road, though.
Well, you can see the evidence, or at least the memorials.
At least the memorial you could see.
This guy behind me's turning here, so
okay,
that's
cool.
good for me. It's Henderson Road.
Okay, well, here is more of it, though, but we're just going straight now. Again, sorry for the sign on our car. Like, we do DoorDash, so we had to put that sign up when COVID started. Like,
we were quarantine running.
Yeah.
That's a camouflage technique, too, if you're a survivalist and there's some sort of quarantine or something going on. You could always claim you're an essential delivery driver, you know?
Yeah, so, but we did that when we had first heard about COVID, because they didn't want anyone out, and they said they would find people if they were out, so we didn't want to get like a ticket or nothing. So we have that sign.
Alright, keep your eyes peeled. That Pennywise is like right there. Look, there it is. I'll slow down when we go past it here. Look. See if you can get it on camera.
Okay.
Look at that.
That's pretty creepy. That's really creepy, actually. You saw that. I zoomed in. That's creepy. I don't know who did that, but they obviously know about the haunted Riverdale Road.
I think they're doing it to counter this big cross down here.
Or that. I don't know, but I'll
like
zoom in here.
There was two types of houses in every neighborhood. The cool house and the Jesus house.
Yeah, there's, like, once you get over here, there's the cross, if you can see that. There's the cross.
There's a trail down over this way, where this underpass is on the left side of the trail.
This underpass where that
guy was sitting.
Where that guy was parked there, there's
like
a trail.
You wouldn't want to go down there after dark, let me tell you. So this is abandoned over here.
That's abandoned, completely abandoned. That's abandoned totally on the left where we just looked at. But we also discovered that there's like a little hidden like trailer park, and that is abandoned as well.
It's like a trailer, yeah. It's like right down over here.
Yeah, a trailer. My bad.
You're not gonna really be able to see it because obviously on the camera it's not picking it. It's lighter out here now. It's like the opposite earlier.
Yeah.
Some more water, Furiosa.
Yes.
See, that's creepy. That Macintosh Dairy sign. That's kind of creepy. It is creepier out here after dark, but it's just because it's dark.
Still, it's creepy. I will say I was definitely creeped out. Once we hit this point, I'm like, I feel a lot safer. Like, I think it's a good idea to put lights up here, just because there is people that live out here. I mean, I did see kids out here, so, like,
there's a cross over there with a light.
So there's actually, in total, there's 4 crosses that we saw.
I didn't notice that other one, but it lights up after dark.
Yeah, and one of them I just saw,
I mean, we can't tell if that's from an automobile accident or...
Like, I don't know.
We should do some research into the deaths here along Riverdale Road and find out, like, how many...
Yeah, now we're going to this little roundabout area.
Yeah, this is,
means...
like, more new development, but, like, once you get away from it, there's really nothing. See, you're back down here. There's a forest over the left-hand side, kind of like a marshland with, kind of some woods down there.
Yeah, but in total, there's 4, like, crosses. One of them lights up after dark. I don't know who did that one. I don't know if it's like a car crash. Like, we have no idea.
Gonna have some people behind us again now.
Okay, well, there's a car behind us again. Kind of surprising too, just because there is not a lot of people out here.
I know. I mean, we've been getting passed by a fair amount of traffic, but
I mean, once you get closer here, like, there's more cars, but back there...
we are getting closer to Thornton now.
Yeah, we're getting closer to Thornton now. But back where we were in Brighton, like, there's nothing out there. There's no lights. Like, it's just creepy. I mean, over here it's creepy too, but there's more lights. There's more cars. Back when you go to Brighton, there's nothing.
No.
Which to me is like, I mean, we're in 2020. Put some goddamn lights up.
Right.
You know, because... Especially if you live out here, put lights out. I mean, geez. I mean, you don't know if that could save someone, you know? Like, I mean, if there was urban explorers out here...
People don't care about urban explorers, though.
Yeah, they don't, but... I mean, there's more lights up here when you get closer. Like, well, technically right now we're, like, in Thornton, so... And the truck behind us has, like, their brights on, which is, like...
Right. Hopefully they're turning on 104th or something.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, there's definitely people that are jerks that, like...
Right, they turn their brights
like,
on.
this guy, like, keeps, like...
Like, he wants us to go faster than the speed limit, see?
Which, like, we're gonna go the speed limit, guys, because
there's deer, there's people.
There's deer. Like, we don't know if there's gonna be people closer to Thornton, too. Like, I mean, there's, like, if you go in Brighton, there's no one there. But here in Thornton, there might be someone walking.
Well, and there's, like, stoplight here. Like, how fast do you expect me to go?
Yeah, so this is, like, the lights up there, like, in Brighton. Like, it starts in Thornton, it ends in Brighton, but it's, like, nothing. This truck is, like, still just...
Up our asses? Yeah.
Yeah.
He wants to turn here, but he can't turn on the left anyway, so... But thank God he's turning on McKay. Goodbye. There's a car behind him, but maybe they're not as big of douchebags.
Yeah, there's
No,
definitely...
they definitely are.
Great. Okay. So we got another jerk car behind us.
Yeah, they have their brights on, because if they don't have their brights on, their headlights...
Yeah, but, you know, road rage is a thing, and at night on this road, like, I feel like you have to be careful for sure. But here we go. Speed limit's 35. I don't know if you guys saw that, but I didn't really zoom in.
Some water on the road there.
There's some water, like random water, like that wasn't there when we had first got into this area, by the way, guys. But I don't know if someone was like washing their cattle or something. I don't know. We saw a guy on his horse though, like up in Brighton. But
yeah, it was kind of strange.
It was weird, but it was kind of cool. The horse looked like he didn't mind though. A lot of pretty horses out here though, I will say that.
Yeah, oh definitely.
And I saw a llama actually too, and it was really cute.
So more cute than scary is what you're saying out here. I mean, what's mostly scary is how bad people drive on this road.
Well, to me, what's scary is like that people died on this road, but also that there's people that get mad if you're apparently going on the speed limit on this road, and they will follow you. Like that guy earlier was totally following us, and then he finally turned, but like You have to be careful out here.
So this is like the tail end of Riverdale Road when you're taking it back into Brighton here.
I
or
think,
into Thornton, so
yeah. So
probably a lot less scary stuff on this portion.
yeah, it's way better out here. I don't feel scared here, but once we go to Brighton, that's where I feel scared. If it was like 1 in the morning, which it's not, it's actually like 9:48 p.m. guys. But so we've been here quite a while.
Yeah, we drove up and down this road for like 2.5 hours looking for scary stuff, and we didn't really see anything.
We didn't.
Like some suspicious areas, but nothing that we haven't been in worse out exploring.
I mean, I lived in a very like sketchy area myself, but honestly, I would not live out here.
I mean, I wouldn't walk on that side of the road. It's dark.
No, I just wouldn't live out here. It's scary to me. Like, I lived in an area where there's a lot of people in gangs, but that's better to me than what is out here, honestly. Like, you can't really, like, if you had like a dire emergency, like, you could not knock on your neighbor's house. They might be crazy, I don't know.
Well, and you might not even make it over there in time.
Yeah, I have no idea. It was nice to drive up here because we were pretty like intrigued by what people were saying, and the news even said something about it. But once you get to Thornton, it's like really nothing's wrong. The only time you feel like creeped out at all is when you're heading towards the end of the road and it's like Brighton. I felt creeped out then. Like, now I feel more at ease. Like, we're in Thornton, there's more lights too, which helps. Like, I mean, you don't want to drive down a road where there's like no lights. I mean, you could get in an accident, or like you could hit a deer that comes out of nowhere. But it's just better up here, as you could obviously see. There's like more lights, there's more cars out here. It's just overall better. I could see why people say it's creepy for sure, though. I understand that. But like, we do feel bad for, like, you know, whoever died on this road. Like, I don't know. I mean, it actually happened 2017?
I don't know. I didn't hear too much about it.
I'm pretty sure it happened pretty recently, the murder at least. I don't know about the other
and once
three
again,
crosses.
They may have been murdered somewhere else and just left up here.
Yeah, we don't know. I don't know.
Some people feel this is fairly remote. It's really not. I mean, look, it's dark down there. That's like the Greenway path on our left-hand side. I don't know if she can try to show it, but it probably is not going to show up.
Okay, well, you can't kind of see that, but it's pretty pitch black. There's a few lights, and you kind of see a glimpse of it, but it is pitch black. I don't know if anyone has ever tried to walk down there. I personally wouldn't.
There's still a car leaving down there, so someone like literally just...
Okay, well, okay, so there's a lot of trails out here, and there's a lot of like parking areas, so I don't know what that car was doing, but it's probably sketchy. I don't know if they're using drugs or something. I don't know.
The other parking area over here looks pretty empty now. Looks like everyone's left this area for the night.
That's another...
People don't really stick around after dark up here, I will say that.
Yeah, they do not. It's actually, I feel like they, honestly, after seeing everything, it looks like they know. But we're
back on Colorado Boulevard.
We're on Colorado.
Fireworks. Wow, did you see that? Like, try to get over there and see if they shoot more off. There was fireworks over there.
Okay.
They showed up on the camera.
I don't know. I was panning over, so.
Yeah, well, they probably won't shoot any more off because they won't get arrested. But that was a good way to end it.
Fireworks, everyone.
Yay.
It was scary for me. I was nervous. It was my first like haunted road experience. I was creeped out. Honestly, I think I psyched myself out. But other than that, like, probably don't come here like 3 in the morning or 1 in the morning. Because the people that are out here probably don't have good intentions.
No, probably not.
If you're, I mean, right now it's like the normal time. I feel better because we're like at the end of it. So this is like the beginning. I'm showing you. Obviously, there's so many lights. It's really different compared to the end. But thank you guys for watching. If you are watching this video.
Yeah, if you stayed this long on the haunted road experience. I certainly commend you. Thanks for keeping with us. And I hope you enjoyed. I hope maybe you see something on the footage that we can't, because I was driving, you know, she was camera-ing. So sometimes stuff doesn't show up to us because obviously we're distracted.
But yes, that takes, so the whole road in total is about 23 minutes. If we want to round up, it's 23 minutes in total to go back.
From one end to the other, it's 11 miles.
Right. But yeah.
I mean, you probably make it in quicker time than that, but they say it feels long for 11 miles, though.
It feels more than 11 miles. I think they're wrong, honestly. It did not feel like 11 miles. It felt like agonizing. I was, like, ready to leave.
So, yeah, we'll see you next time. Thanks for joining us, and until we meet again, happy survival. Alright, this is a bonus segment. We're driving down by the power plant in this really shady area, and we're going to be driving by Riverside Cemetery here, and it's after dark. Hopefully not too many of these people are trying to turn our way. There's a shady car parked down there, a couple shady vehicles parked down there. Alright, you can show over to your right hand side there for your so that's the power plant. I don't know if they can see anything.
They can't see it.
They saw a red blinking light.
Yeah.
So they can see it.
That's like, that light there, that's part of the refinery there. But
this is the shady part of Denver. To the left over there, I don't know if you can show it. There's
they can see.
Suncor refinery over there. We're just doing some night driving. Coming back from the haunted road up there.
Yeah, and we also like sleep pretty late. We can't sleep.
Lately, we definitely can't sleep.
Yeah, so it's nice to be able to drive right now.
Yeah. So, yeah, there's lots of fireworks going off still. Must be graduation for people, you know. So, if you're part of that class, congratulations. Lots of abandoned cars down here. This is the junkyard. You can hear a train or something working over there in the junkyard. Oh, it must be the train office there.
Yeah, whoa, okay.
So
there's
this is generally an area that you wouldn't
RV right there if you see it. Yes, you could see it.
And a car
Shady, because it is currently 10:08 p.m. and here in Colorado as we're filming right now.
Yes.
We're gonna be I'll show you the Riverside Cemetery as Grizzled Survivor tells you a little bit about it.
Well, I think that maybe people, I don't know if we've been there on my show or not, honestly. If you've been on the Instagram, though, we've been there for sure. So if you're not on the Instagram, you might want to go do that real fast.
Yeah, he posts, we go to a lot of places, so he posts on his Instagram a lot. If you guys want to check those photos out, and here
so that's
pitch
Platte
black.
River. We have been down there.
Yeah, so the Platte River's like down there on the right. You can't even see it.
So Riverside Cemetery here is by our. I mean, it's kind of.
I'm zooming in.
There's so many cars with their brights on down here tonight.
But you can't see it. But pretty much all that pitch black out there. It looks like there was actually a car in there. Okay.
Well,
Yeah.
that's strange.
I saw a light.
The gate is shut, but maybe it's maintenance personnel.
I don't know, but
Maybe it's someone in there with a flashlight. There are homeless people who live by it.
well, I saw a light. I don't know if it was a car, but I saw a light, so there's someone in there. That's the cemetery on my right. Here's some graffiti.
So this is like definitely a shady area here.
I don't know what they mean by Cairo, but there's a lot of graffiti out here.
Oh yeah, tons. So this is the impound lot up here. This is like Brighton Boulevard. There's tons of crap off to the side of the road there. Probably stuff that came out of someone's car. Let's cut down York so we don't. Hopefully this asshole behind me, this brights on, is going somewhere else.
Yeah, so a lot of like jerks. If you saw the other video of us going to the haunted road, who have brights on, and they're like up on our car. So
yeah, everyone drives with their brights on in Denver. That's one thing you gotta know. Like, They don't have any regard for the fact that you're not supposed to drive with your brights on. So we'll turn down this little shady area down here by this fucking dispensary and go down one of these side roads. And hopefully they'll just go straight on down York and we'll flip around because I can't really see them behind me. It's kind of obnoxious.
By the way, I do apologize that I'm so shaky and my filming is not professional.
Part of it's that we're driving.
We are driving, but...
Thankfully, they're going straight.
Okay, so they're not following us.
This is another
Cool.
pretty shady area through here, though.
Here you go. There's lights, but here you go. This is on my right side. You see that? A lot of trash in the South Platte River as well, which we've gone to, which is sad because like I've seen at least like we've
Lots
seen
of abandoned shit over there.
Okay, so you can't even see it because it's pitch black, but on Grizzled Survivor's left side, there was like a couch and stuff. So, but sorry we can't.
Music coming from this park or a car or something.
I don't know.
Do you hear it?
Oh, I see it. People there. Yeah,
It creeped me the fuck out.
Okay, yeah, there's people like in the park right there.
Okay. This is a creepy area.
But here's like a creepy area, pretty sketchy.
Actually, I think we have to go down one more street down. I think we go this way to get out of here. That music's really loud.
Yeah, they have like music or something playing, but there's like.
Oh, it must be from the house down here, like a party. I hear it more right here. It's Mexican music.
Oh, okay. So there's Mexicans having parties. Sorry.
No, it was creepy when you didn't know where the music was coming from.
I was like, there is 3 like homeless people in the park, so I don't know if it's them. Oh, okay, yeah, it's confirmed that it's a Mexican house party, guys. That's how shady this area is.
The Mexicans have house parties. Well, you're a Mexican, so you definitely know.
Yeah, but
that it's considered shady.
it is shady. I personally don't even.
So this area we came to on my Brighton Boulevard episode. Wow, must be a party. Or like someone murdered someone and cranked the music up. This area used to have a lot of abandoned houses and stuff, but now it's pretty much nothing up here.
There's like there's like more buildings, but there's like at least 2 houses that are abandoned. You can't see them.
We've been here on the Brighton Boulevard episode, but they probably wouldn't recognize this area now. It's so different.
Yeah, okay, well, you know, we're going through another underpass.
Yeah.
There is some cool artwork there.
Yeah, so now we're down by the Coliseum.
We're down by the Coliseum.
The Purina plant's kind of over to our left.
Which smells awful.
Yes.
Smells really bad. It sucks when you're like going down the trails too, like there's people on bikes or that are jogging or like us, we're exploring but also getting an exercise in. And it's an awful smell. So I do feel bad for the people that live out here.
So this is like the backside of Denver downtown, and as nice
There's
as they try
the Coliseum.
Nice as they try to make it look here, it's not an area I would be necessary. I used to walk around here after dark from time to time, and it wasn't great. There's someone creepy sitting over there with a dog.
Okay, that was too quick, but maybe if you slow down, you could see. Okay, but we actually, even on our door dashing, we've actually delivered downtown because we're pretty close to it. It's pretty shady.
Downtown is probably the worst area of Denver in terms.
Yeah, thankfully I have Grizzled Survivor with me, so I'm pretty safe, but like there's shady people out here.
Yeah, there definitely are.
But I did work at a convenience store, so I know what that is like, and also I know how to act. Here is the Pepsi factory, lit up with lights. There was actually a body found behind the Pepsi factory.
Not recently.
Not recently. This was back in the 80s, but I had just found out.
I mean, this area is still pretty shady even now.
There's
It's
like
not
a
the
natural
80s.
grocery.
Right.
But
It's their attempt to gentrify this area, but the Platte River is just right over there. Globesville Landing, which is another episode we did. You guys wouldn't recognize it now because it's completely different, but
yeah, pretty much here, the thing about Colorado is that if there is anything abandoned, they try to get rid of it. I mean, there was even an abandoned like hospital, which I totally wanted to go to, but they had it blocked off. They had security cameras, police, so it's just like not worth the risk to take to go and see this place. So, and they tore it down, but there is a building still abandoned that was a part of it, I think.
Yeah.
But it's still abandoned out there, and we want to know if we could try to get in. But it's weird because sometimes the doors will be open and sometimes they won't. So we have we have no idea whether it's because there is like...
I'm pretty sure it's the construction workers going in and out. So you'd have to pick a time.
They do have construction out there, so that's pretty much most likely. They do have construction out there.
There's a weird guy like holding a bike tire over there.
Yeah, so there's just a lot of like creepy people out here in downtown, like, and we're pretty close to it, so they walk quite a distance. And another car with the brights on. Thanks.
Yeah, that's all right. He probably won't be going where we're going. 'Cause we're going.
There's a place called Butcher Block Cafe. It's actually a pretty good little place.
Yeah.
There's a lot of like...
They've seen it on my show before because I've started some episodes there.
Yeah, so it's a good place to eat if you're hungry.
We're going through this tunnel. So this is what was 5 Points, northern 5 Points, called Clayton neighborhood, or this is Cole neighborhood up here, and this is considered a pretty dangerous area here, not an area you'd really like.
There actually was a convenience store / gas station that was opened like up till like a few months ago, and they someone, I don't know if someone got killed there, I have no idea, but they totally closed it, and now...
Well, someone did die out in front of it. I can confirm that because I saw their body. They got shot over at the Trax nightclub, which is downtown.
Yes.
And they ran over as far as they could try to find help at a place that was open that early in the morning, and they thought the gas station... I don't think the gas station was open that early, but they ran over there. I used to have to walk to work pretty early. It was like 5:30 in the morning, and the body was still laying there. They had just shown up on the scene.
If I'm not mistaken, I'm sure they're turning it into a 7-Eleven now, because 7-Eleven, is already shady. So.
All right, so this is coming up, like kind of going behind what used to be like an industrial yard. We've actually been here on the show too. If you go to my episode, exploring the northern fringes. This is the area that we started in up here. They've turned it into part art project, part of it's just graffiti from people, like shady people that come up here. They try to make it less shady.
Yeah,
like
so I'm gonna close up here because the graffiti's actually pretty good on this side.
Yeah,
they have...
There's like Freddy, Jason, a bunch of stuff.
They also have like a jack-o'-lantern that looks creepy, but...
There's a bunch of shady people up here though, see. This is Denver at night, folks. Like, you wouldn't want to be caught out walking,
Yeah, really we just saw two people just walking, like, shady.
Okay, so try to get over there.
Yeah.
This is, like, the graffiti sector here.
Really colorful.
Yeah. We've been here on the show, so they kind of know where it is, but there's a lot more.
There is amazing, I will say, here in Colorado, there's amazing, whether that's gang graffiti or, like, regular artists that are just trying to get their names out there. They have amazing skills. I do enjoy that part of Colorado.
So this is what would be classified as the hood up here. We're just cruising though. We ain't got nothing to worry about. There's a light going on and off over there. It's like a security light.
They also have added a lot of new graffiti because of the George Floyd incident, so I have seen some Black Lives Matter graffiti, which is nice to see.
Yeah.
That always makes me feel better about like what has happened.
You can listen to our episode, the Herald of the End Times Apocalypse Hour episode on the protest if you'd like to learn more about all of that.
Yeah, if like there's people on their bikes out here, it's never like someone who's like genuinely trying to work out. It's like a crackhead.
Yeah, exactly. Well, who'd be working out this late at night?
Yeah.
Industrial sector,
And yeah, out here it's different.
All right, so we're gonna record till we hit Colorado Boulevard here. So this is a sketchy area too. Like there's literally nothing out here for regular old people. The neighborhood up there is really kind of sketch as well. That it just leads you back into the neighborhood where we drove down that kind of weird road where the Mexican house party was at. It leads you back up into that neighborhood. But you can't even turn over there right now. They have this all blocked off. Once again, if you saw my episode exploring the northern fringes, you know what's down here.
I am panning over where it says road closed there, but yeah, you can't turn there.
Alright, we're cruising more through the hood now.
Right there where the lights are all bright, that's a school.
I think it's a school.
No, it is a school, yeah.
That's like the nicest building up here.
It's a school.
So over here is actually where we turned and went down the abandoned railroad tunnel, which isn't even there anymore. So if you want to see what that used to look like, you'll have to go to my Exploring the Northern Fringes episode. It was right over this bridge, but they've done construction and just sealed the whole thing over now, and the tunnel that we went into doesn't even exist anymore. So you are definitely getting vintage Denver. There's like an abandoned church. That's not even an abandoned church. It's just a creepy little church over there. But this is the hood. This is like a dangerous area to be after dark if you're like just walking around here thinking you're going to take a pleasure stroll. There's cops down there.
Okay, cops, if you see those lights flashing, and I'm pretty sure it's not related to the protesting.
I guess we can keep it rolling down Colorado here through like Park Hill, huh?
Yeah. Okay, we weren't expecting to see cops, but there is cops here. I don't know what for, but...
It actually looks like it's like RTD. No, it's a fire truck.
It's a fire truck.
An ambulance and a cop.
It looks like they're going up to this building here.
Yeah. This is like how rich people that buy those places and they don't know anything about Denver. They don't know this is like really not a great area. This street here is the dividing line between the Bloods and the Crips in Denver. And so if you want to show them that side there, that's Crips. You want to show them this side over here, that's Bloods. And this far north where you're past all the nice housing, I mean, a lot of Colorado cold cases are in this area. And if there's that many cold cases, imagine how many murders were up here that they solved. If you go into that area, you're in like the Cole neighborhood, once again, Cole-Clayton neighborhood, and what would be known as 5 Points to a degree. Over there's what they call Park Hill. And either way, you don't want to be walking around there the wrong time at night.
We're passing a Walgreens,
Yeah, it's
which
really
is
sketchy.
Which is really shady.
So this is a sketchy intersection right here.
This is really...
There's a cop over there actually, like circling around looking for someone.
Yeah, which honestly, like, as much as I hate cops, I at least want to see cops doing something productive, so...
And then, yeah, this is still the hood up here pretty much. But you're starting to get towards City Park. There's a crackhead there shooting up.
Okay, and on my right here is actually, I feel like, I'm not sure, but I feel like it used to be, right now, 2 of those buildings are used, if you saw, 2 of those buildings are used for college classes, and then the other 2 buildings are 2 daycares. I actually worked at one, which was creepy. It was so creepy that I quit, but I feel like it used to be like an old hospital asylum type thing. I have no idea, but it is very, those buildings are super
look
old.
how dark that park is over there, okay?
This is the park here.
One of the little parks up here.
Yeah, it's pitch black. I mean, you don't want to be there. There's a school like there too, but it's not an ideal area.
And they've renamed all these neighborhoods to try to be more like agreeable to people that might look them up. So we're just chilling at the light.
Yeah. We went out today earlier, and we saw a lot of shady people. There's the liquor store there. It's
Family Dollar over there.
Family Dollar, KFC, Taco Bell. Which, first of all, don't go there, especially out here. Don't go here. But earlier, we all day we've seen like sketchy people, but there was this one guy who wasn't even really sketchy. He was just funny because he was barbecuing outside of like a Chinese restaurant, and there was a gas station, and it was in front of King Soopers too.
So now actually, I have to say that we're pretty much like out of what would be considered the hood for now. Over that direction is still pretty rough. And if you follow that all the way downtown, obviously you're doing that at your own risk this time of night. But this part of Colorado is like City Park. But I wouldn't go to City Park after dark either, honestly. I feel like it's not a place that's very friendly. I feel like very many parks in Denver are friendly after dark. But, I mean, just because the zoo and stuff's here, I mean, it's pretty sketch. There is supposedly a police station over here, but I don't know how long the police are here for the day.
And we're actually by the museum and the Denver Zoo.
They're in City Park.
That building
City Park.
Yeah, and that building that you just saw is like the little police station.
Just because the City Park is got those amenities, and it doesn't mean I'd be here after dark.
Yeah, if you guys like
I don't know if you see the type of people that are out wandering around right now.
If you see across there's someone with their bike. I don't think they're a crackhead, but they're out here with their bike, which
it's like two people.
Okay. Okay.
Because obviously any gentleman, they're talking to someone in a car. See, that's real sketch right now.
Okay, I'm gonna pan over and zoom in, guys. They're like they're talking to that. I don't know if that car was talking to them, but like they just stopped. That was really weird, guys.
They like stopped in front of the car and they were like arguing.
It's been a weird day.
I just like to, that's how people get shot,
Yeah, I hope everyone who is watching this is doing good. I know the COVID-19 is still out and the protesting is still on.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, protesting is still on. I haven't checked the news, but
once we get past Colfax, we'll kill it.
Yeah. But I hope you guys are all doing good, and we do appreciate you guys.
We're getting down to the last crazy part of our journey.
Yeah.
Colorado and Colfax. And this will take you clear to Riverdale Road. That's where we were at. There's an old shady motel that's all abandoned now.
It's all fenced off too. But right there. Yeah.
All right. Well, this is where we'll leave you. Let's see if there's anything crazy on Colfax tonight. We'll get down past this bus stop here. Yeah, it's pretty dead tonight. There's a creepy crackhead standing over there, but...
Okay.
All right. Well, thanks for joining us on this bonus segment, and have a great night.